Hello, this is Lauren, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am currently bed rested, so I didn't have time enough to do the professional makeup and the hair, and this would have been a good time than any. My story started off when I was 14 years old, going to freshman year of high school. I was actually getting books with my mom, and we're waiting in line to get the receipt for all the books. I don't know like how one thing led to another. I just remember falling on the ground, and then a blink of an eye, next thing you know, I'm in the hospital bed, and it turns out the doctor was like, oh, you had a seizure. I knew it was seizures on someone because a family friend, her brother has them, so I'm like, okay. They're like, okay, we'll give you Topamax to see if that'll ease up, one-time thing. Turns out a few weeks later, I had another one, and it just kept continuing consecutively. I've taken several different medications, which we'll go to a different video for another day to explain all those medications and what each one does in the process before they get to a certain one you want. And I remember that first year, I ended up having to go to the hospital for 3 days because of an episode. And those was a traumatic experience. And I think that's when it really set in that, okay, I actually have epilepsy and trying to navigate which is what. And for people who don't know what epilepsy is just multiple seizures at once. When I tell people, oh, I have seizures, they're like, oh, you just have seizures. No, people can have seizures and not be diagnosed. It's within the brain activity, so many people can have a seizure and not needing to take medication. While many millions of people, they're diagnosed with epilepsy. Whether controlled or non-controlled, they have multiple seizures. They have multiple seizures which they cannot control at times, and that's what makes a person epileptic versus someone who just has a seizure, which I don't wish on anyone. And with this channel, I know it's very short, but it just gets simple to the point. With this channel, it would be learning more information about epilepsy. It would be more of my story also. It would be the navigation if someone feels alone. I'll just hope that, they'll come to my channel and they'll be like, okay, I'm not alone. There's a person who is living with epilepsy. There's a person that says, if she can do it, I can do it too. And thank you very much, and hopefully subscribe to my channel.